this was the real old money at one time, but now you have Korean and Armenian immigrants moving into these houses.
It's a lovely day in the neighborhood. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Could you be mine? Would you be mine?
Would I be your neighbor?
Won't you be my neighbor?
Can I come over and borrow some sugar if I'm your neighbor?
Yeah.
Okay, you got a deal.
It's a lovely day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Cruising down the street in my 6'4", Jock and I.
This is a 5-cylinder.
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth right now. I don't know what the fuck a 6'4" is. I know it's a vehicle, but I don't know this style.
Well, I would think it'd have to do with 6 cylinders, but this car has 5, so it has more power than a 4. That's private. You got to go buy a guard to go in there. That's Fremont Place.
They say security is not known. Can't get into these places.
You can, but you got to know somebody, or they have to say you can come in. Here's the Wilshire Ebell Theater, where Tyler Perry used to do his shows before he was making movies and had his own studio. He used to do them here.
Okay. Before there was Tyler Perry Studios.
It was the Wilshire Ebell Theater.
It was the Ebell Theater.
Very nice theater, too.
Box office, Wilshire Ebell Theater.
This is the shortcut this way to avoid the traffic intersection up there at...
In the cuts. You ain't from LA if you don't know the cuts.
Oh, I know the
You ain't
cuts.
from LA if you don't know the cuts.
I could do this blindfolded, but I don't think you would feel secure as a passenger if I had my eyes closed, but I could do it.
These are really nice. Nice. Looks kind of Bella Ella-ish.
Yes, it's in the flats.
See? Bitch, you guess it. You was right.
See, we avoided that big bad intersection there, and where are we now? We are on Crenshaw Boulevard, going back down to the 60s.
Oh, you know. Then y'all see this lavish on. This is where they dropped me off the wrong way, the wrong 8th.
Right, on the wrong 8th. On 8th Street.
8th and Crenshaw.
Right.
I was in this 8th and Crenshaw.
Okay, well, you got a better driver now who knows where 8th Avenue is.
Right. I was like, you better look. Uber will play you. You gotta know which. You gotta put it in the right way, or it's gonna be a wrong 8th you get into.
Okay.
Or I thought they were giving tickets. I was about to say, dang, Ticket Man never sleeps.
Never. There's a nice indoor driving range, which I'm told is one of the best ones in the city. And we're going to come up to some other famous places too in just a little bit. Uh-oh, that's vacant. Someone's going to put something up there and it's going to be very expensive. Now we're into Koreatown, as you can see from the signage. When I first came to Los Angeles, Koreatown was just a few blocks. Now it expanded. It took over the whole Miracle Mile and this lower part of Hancock Park. Okay, might shut it off because we're gonna have some traffic here because of this.
All right.
Yeah.
And we're off.
Okay, but we're gonna go again. We go by El Cholo's, where all the office workers go for Friday night happy